Yeah, well, for my feet, it's starting to get kind of hot. M.A.S. movies and shows. My beautiful, crazy local wife will be here in just a second. She's putting clothes away. For those of you that are joining us live, you guys might be saying, "Hey, am I tripping? Was this supposed to start at 5 and then it switched to 5:30, or am I completely nuts?" Yes, you are completely insane. It never said 5. It always said 5:30. You guys are just losing it. No, actually, we're watching a movie, dog, so I had to move it to 5:30. So that's, of course, if you guys are watching us live. What's up, Fred? Two-Face Entertainment. I watched this movie last night. I'm so waiting to see your take. Yeah, we watched it. Well, Vieja, about a week and a half ago.
Whenever it came out.
Yeah, we watched it the same weekend that it came out, and we did make a video on it. But we kept it all hush hush. We talked about it like very kind of vaguely and all because we didn't want to put any spoilers out there. It was the first weekend it came out, so I thought we'd go ahead and give it some time to breathe. Let everybody get a chance to. Let me get this out the way. Let me give people a chance to watch it if you guys were gonna watch it. So we had a chance to watch it. Let me do this real quick. All right. Make sure my phone is on silent. So now we kind of want to talk about it, man, with spoilers and everything. So if you guys have not seen the movie yet, this probably ain't gonna be for you. Or if you guys just don't care about the spoilers. So because that's how we're gonna talk about it. Everything, dog, that went on. And the problems that I'm starting to have with it, sort of, somewhat, kind of. This is the 10th one. It's supposed to be like part 1 of the ending of the series. What's up, Strange Days? Is this the last fast? No. This is actually the first one to the ending. So, my beautiful, crazy local wife, everyone.
I really have no makeup on today, so damn.
Oh, the lights off. But
Say hello to Felicia.
No,
no eyebrows, nothing. Damn.
This is supposed to be the first one. It's gonna be a 3-movie series to end the whole Fast franchise, and this this is supposed to be the first one. So we're expecting 2 more, and just like we said in the other one, this is highly connected to part 5. The main bad guy, what's his name? Jason Momoa. Aquaman.
Screw him.
Did you ever watch Aquaman? Yeah, I didn't hear good things about Aquaman. I never watched it, so I didn't really care. But anyway, I'll tell you guys this, man. I thought it was pretty badass, but definitely got to talk about a few things. For one, is it over with John Cena?
No, because nobody dies in this damn movie series thing.
Okay, so Han was supposed to die, like in what part? Was it?
You know what? That was heartbreaking when he died. That was heartbreaking.
Was that part 6 that it showed that he died? Okay, he died. Okay, he died in Tokyo Drift.
He died after Homegirl died because he had nothing else to live for. He was done. They were talking about finishing and moving on and going somewhere and just being, having their life together. And then after she died, he was like, fuck it. I have nothing.
I don't know if it's Joy Boy. I'll tell you guys this, man. Some people don't know this, but Vin Diesel's what, 55?
He's up there.
He's 55, man.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
A Joy Boy?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Yeah, Strange Days. What do we mean by that exactly?
I'll ask questions if I don't know something.
I'm thinking,
and I'm not embarrassed if I don't know.
I'm thinking you're saying that, man, he gets around, Holmes.
He's really short, I heard.
Gay?
Oh, no. Really? That's what that means?
I don't think he's gay. You think he's gay?
Nowadays, we don't know what anymore. I could see him trying the other side. Yeah, I can see that.
Why? How? What makes you say that about him?
Because he's so... Beat you up.
Is he? Is he that way though?
I don't think now, but he used to be.
Okay. I mean, in the movie, his character Dom is kind of like that, but that's what I heard.
It's hot. Why are you turning the fan off?
I don't. I didn't.
It was never on?
No, it was never on. Hey, but the thing is, he's about 55 years old now, man. So he's getting up there in age to be making these movies. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get into this movie. Okay. So, all right.
Man.
Okay. The reason why we say nobody ever dies is because somebody comes back. Homegirl that died in part 6, is it?
Wonder Woman.
The one that played Wonder Woman, Han's chick, she falls off the plane and he's all heartbroken and everything. Oh, guess what? She's still alive. At the end, Michelle Rodriguez and what's her face? Charlize Theron, right? They go and here comes a submarine and guess who pops out of it? Wonder Woman. Like, wait a second. I thought she died. Okay, so now we have Letty that was shot in the head while she was on the ground, but yet she didn't die.
She just got amnesia.
Yeah, she just got amnesia. Now we got this Wonder Woman chick that fell off an airplane, but guess what? She didn't die. We don't really see much of her. It just shows.
It was that one part that she's back, and I was like, what the hell? I'm like, okay, now what? So that's it. So everybody comes down back to life. I swear to God, if they bring, because Brian didn't die in the movie.
Yeah, he's still alive.
He didn't die in the movie, just not around. I don't know, man. That's gonna make me cry. They're gonna bring the brother in, or they're gonna bring somebody in. I cried in the beginning of the movie. I cried in the beginning of the movie. It's like they're showing all these of the movie that you said. They're showing all these flashbacks and showing him, and they're doing all these clips, and it's like you got Vin Diesel, you got Dom looking at all these pictures, and he's remembering, like, okay, this is what we did back in the day. But at the same time, because it's like, it's crazy because it's the movie, but then you can see it's real life that he is missing his friend. He's missing his friend in real life because they're showing the pictures and the things and just them laughing together or whatever they're showing in there. It's just.
Vin Diesel used to be a break dancer back in the days in the 80s. Oh, I didn't know that, man. Yeah, I didn't know that. I never.
Like J-Lo with the Fly Girls.
Oh, yeah. But see, that's known. I don't think Vin Diesel being a break dancer is known.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, man. The first time
I gotta look it up and look up his things.
The first time I ever saw Vin Diesel was in a movie called Pitch Black, where he played somewhat of a blind dude.
I didn't like that.
But that was the first time I ever seen him. But okay, so Wonder Woman chick dies, Han dies, Letty dies, but in reality they didn't die. They're all still part of the movie. So then who the heck dies, man? Nobody dies in this movie or in this franchise, I should say. Like,
I'm telling you, they're all superheroes. They have superpowers. But
ridiculous.
No, it doesn't bother me like that. Well, when what the hell is her name in the movie? When Wonder Woman, when you see her on the submarine, it's like, wait, what the hell?
Yeah.
Why did you agree to die? I'm sorry, she agreed to die. She agreed to fake her own death. She had to have. Why are you doing that when you had Han and you guys were gonna just say screw this and let's go live our life? So why did she agree to die?
And who's she working with now?
And who's she working with now? She working with that bitch? The bitch that killed the mom of Brian? How come I can't remember people's names?
Yeah, Strange Days. That's a good one. That's a real good one, man. I like that one. That's a real good one. But so then nobody dies. The only one that they have not been showing, obviously, is Brian, because he died in real life, which I truly believe they're gonna have to some way, somehow show him again.
They have to.
Yeah. They could even be putting his voice over the phone.
Because they got Vin Diesel's kid, Brian Part 2, little B. They got him in the middle of stuff because that hurts Dom. But it's like, okay, so back again with Mia, where she's you know, in the beginning, it was always, oh, family sticks together. Family sticks together. My kids got to be safe. Okay, so Brian's taking care of your kids, but Dom's kid is right there in the middle. So, like, what's going on? You know.
And not only that, but
I'm gonna cry if they put his brother back in, or they do that. I say silhouette, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? When they, whatever you call it, I'm gonna cry like a bitch.
What's up, Vanessa? You know, and then Dom's kid now sees John Cena as his uncle, like super cool uncle and everything like that. Like, really, you guys bonded that fast? Like,
well, he is saving his life.
No, I know.
You bond with somebody that quick and you just got shot at and blown up.
But when he first saw him, he was like, Uncle, whatever John Cena's name is in the movie. Like, really?
We can't remember anybody.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember their names.
But I think we're like that in real life.
But I was like, really? Like, you guys are really bonding that? Like, I didn't get it, because in part 9, they weren't like that. It's just it just comes off a little bit off. What's up, Fred? It was pretty.
No, they
cool
didn't.
All around.
This one right here.
Let me see. There is no way the whole crew died in that plane crash.
No, okay. They're all gonna come out choking.
So let's get into all the spoilers here. Okay, so if you guys have not seen the movie, hey man, spoilers all over the place right here on this one. Okay, so look, all right. So how we're saying, nobody ever freaking dies. Letty didn't die. Han didn't die. Wonder Woman didn't die. They're supposed to die. They didn't die. They're still all back. The movie pretty much ends with Tyrese and who is his name Rome, or is it Ludacris?
No, Tyrese's name.
All right, and Ludacris and Han and homegirl with another freaking I forgot her name.
Yeah, I forgot her.
Yeah, they're on a plane. It's coming down somewhat to see or meet or be with Dom, and it gets shot down because there's a traitor.
Gratterall has greñas now.
Yeah, we got the Dodger game, we got the NBA Finals, and we got the NASCAR race.
Which is pointless if your team ain't in it. But anyway.
Yeah, I just threw it on just because we have a third TV. I just said screw it. Let's just put the NBA and just put on the NBA Finals.
West Coast all day.
Whatever. But
whatever.
Anyway, man, the plane gets shot down, and it shows the plane crash and blow up. Kind of, because it goes like behind a canyon, and crashes and blows up.
Everybody parachuted out.
Yeah, and just like how we said in the movie review, the movie ends in a cliffhanger throughout all the stories. That was the end of that story. Dom goes down the dam. He's safe with his little son. Freaking
yeah, but he's right in the middle of they're about to blow it all up.
Yeah, Jason Momoa.
They blowed it up. Blowed it up. I can't even.
Jason Aquaman has, and that's another thing. How does Aquaman have all these gadgets? I get it, he stole all their money and everything, but this guy has everything. Who was his dad?
Set up. Dad was the drug lord,
and not even his dad had all this stuff.
His dad was old school. You saw he had his paper money right now, right in the damn room. This is cryptocurrency and all this. Online crap where here I'm gonna use this and blow your shit up, and
it is a good movie, but it's really getting ridiculous, man.
I'm enjoying it.
I am too. I really am. But
I'm not gonna try to decipher it and be all political and how does this happen?
No, but if somebody dies, is somebody actually going to die though?
Probably not.
What's Jason Momoa's nationality?
He's Samoan, no?
I don't know. I thought he was from under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea.
We don't even know the damn song.
No, man. But yeah, so the plane goes down, crashes. It looks like the dam's about to blow. Is Vin Diesel going to make it out of there with his son? Yes, he is. Nobody in the plane crash is going to die. That's what I'm saying, vieja. That's what I'm saying. It's like, there's really no anticipation of like, ooh, did they really make it or not? Because we haven't lost anybody.
I just want to see Chelios beat some ass because you see he's going after to, what did he say? I'm going to dig some graves or something like that.
When she says Chelios, it's Jason Statham.
Yeah, come on.
So yeah, he's
always going to be Chelios.
He's in a small part of the movie, and
well, yeah, because you see, his mom was talking to Dom in the beginning, so this Aquaman dude is going to go after every single person, an entity that has tried to help
Yes. So he's going. So Jason Momoa is going after Jason Statham's mom. So now Jason Statham's gonna go over there and see what's up. But see, the thing is, the movie ends. Like I said, this movie ends.
He wasn't even in it
everywhere.
that long.
No, he wasn't in it.
He fought with Han.
He was in it for probably like 3 minutes.
But that means he's gonna have a big part in it after.
Yeah. Let me see. I saw Jason Momoa as the best villain in the whole saga, aside from Joker's character. He reminded me.
Oh, okay.
Thanos, because he's hard to beat.
Makes sense.
I said it, man. I said it. Jason Momoa is the best villain in all this series. The whole thing. It strikes me a little bit weird.
Yeah, he's a bit disturbing, but I mean, I guess that means he's a great actor because he made me hate him. I don't want to see any other movie that fool's in.
What about the guy, the traitor?
What traitor?
The one that Dom, the white dude, the one that Dom, the one that was there to help Dom at the end, but he's the one that shot down the plane.
Oh, the army man looking dude, right?
Yeah. The G.I. Joe looking mofo. That guy, man. So, you see him in the movie.
God, you know what I just thought of? I just messed up. I was going to say who? Cole? I'm thinking about mine. He looks like that dude.
Yeah, well, okay, a little bit.
Same character.
Yeah. Strange Days. No, I don't think I've ever seen that, man. I don't think I've ever seen that with Momoa. I don't really know much about it.
I don't think I've ever seen any movie with him in it.
Wasn't he in Game of Thrones?
Oh, crap. How dare I?
Yeah, I think that was his big break. That was his first big break, wasn't it?
Wow. To me, that is just somebody else. That's just not.
Because he doesn't speak English, right?
No, he's a Dothraki.
I don't.
My moon and stars.
So, hey, man, look.
He died horrible and had it. He died twice.
So
I completely forgot. Wow.
So look, at the very end, mid credits, The Rock comes back.
Freaking best part of the movie, man! I knew it as soon as I saw the damn image come in. I was like, yes!
The most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment.
Damn, I got flatter in here.
He's there to lay the candy smack down. No, the smack down all your candy asses. Get it right. The Brahma Bull, he comes back. He said that he's never gonna be part of that franchise ever again. And at the very end, and he's not part of the movie. He is not part of the movie. Once the movie's over, mid credits, it shows him because Momoa sends him a message saying, "You pulled the trigger that killed my dad." Like I said, Momoa is the son of the main bad dude in part 5. And bam, that's how that goes. So Momoa's going to go after him. So whether he wants no part of it or wants part of it, doesn't matter. Momoa's going after everybody from that whole crew, that whole team. If you ever toasted a Corona and barbecued with Dom and Familia, hey, Momoa is going after you, which is, it's cool, I guess. But at some point, then don't we have to see Brian? If he's alive, according to the movie, he's alive. When is Momoa going to go after Brian? Or is that?
Maybe that's how it ends.
Or do we just see Brian? Or do we just hear that he killed Brian?
I don't know. Either way, I'm going to cry. However it goes.
Yeah, man. So everybody, nobody has died. Nobody's died. Everybody's back, man. Wonder Woman's back. Han is definitely has been back. Letty's back.
I can't wait to see that when Han sees his lady alive.
So in part 5, Vin Diesel got himself a new hyena, right? In Brazil. He got himself a new hyena. She was a cop. She was in part 6 as well. And he ended up having a kid with her. So she died.
Yeah, because
unless, I don't know.
Keep her dead.
Why? You don't like her?
That's Letty's place.
It's not Letty's kid.
No. No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's not her kid.
It's not. I mean, I don't like that they faked Letty's death and then she came back not knowing what. I don't like the fact that he moved on. So
it's a bizarre movie. Okay.
Like,
but okay, so I forgot homegirl's name, but anyway, she gets killed. Charlize Theron kills her, I believe, in part 6. It is 7.
I think.
Well, she kills her. Oh yeah, 7. I think it is. Yeah, yeah. And guess what? Her sister is in this movie.
That's just stupid.
Like, her younger sister, who just happens to be a streetcar racer.
How did you not know she had a sister? How does she? Oh, my nephew. You don't even see him. You've never asked to see him. Your baggage that's not needed. And he saved her instead of the homie.
Instead of his homie, yeah, down in Brazil. Yeah, yeah. I don't have much of a problem with her being in the movie, but it's just you're just adding another character when there's so many characters already.
I just think it was not needed. Oh, I think I still have her files.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you're just adding a character.
And no, you know, I'm not a woman hater. It's just I was waiting for it to come. It's just not needed.
You're just adding another character when there doesn't need to be. There's already too many damn characters to keep up with. Like we said we said in the review, this movie is broken up to many different stories, and all of them end in nothing but cliffhangers. Everybody's doing off their own thing.
Yeah, they're all separated.
Vin Diesel never actually fights with Momoa. He socks him up a little bit, but Momoa is a very flamboyant, feminine dude, man. I think Dom knocked one of his teeth out or something. He grabs his tooth and he's on like, "You knocked my tooth out, you jerk." Remember, he threw it at him. Like, he's not that type of dude. He's not that type of.
He doesn't need to be. He has all these things that you can just blow him up or whatever.
He's definitely smart and crazy at the same time.
And he's the smartest people.
And he's got all the resources he needs. He doesn't really have anybody on his side. He's pretty much taken everybody's family hostage, and that's how they're on their side, which struck me a little bit weird as well. It's like none of them are going to say like, "Hey, nah, man, I want my family," or something. But either way, I love the movie. It's good. I think I rank it behind Part 5. Part 5 is my favorite, and I think I rank it. It's up there. It's just now with all this stuff, you're adding another character. Why? No need to. I'm not one to start tripping about all the things that they do. Like, oh man, how can somebody lift the car? Like, I'm not. That's fine. It's a Fast and Furious movie.
Adrenaline.
Now, somebody said, Vieja,
Coke.
Eric told me that the next one will probably be another Hobbs and Shaw. Instead of a Fast 11, it'll be a Hobbs and Shaw, and it'll show your boy Chelios
going after
and The Rock. Because remember, it showed Jason Statham
that he took off.
That he was taking off, and it showed that Momoa is going after The Rock as well. So maybe Momoa leaves the dam thinking everybody's dead, and Part 11 is him going after those two, and that's gonna be Part 11.
Okay, so we all know Chelios has the mom as the family because the brother got smoked. And he has a sister. Did the sister get smoked in Hobbs and Shaw?
I don't think so.
Okay, but mainly it's the mom because the mom's the one that did something for Don. Now, Rock in Hobbs and Shaw, he has the daughter. Remember that?
Right. Yeah.
He has a kid.
Yeah. That's right.
Who has never came out.
Right. In any of the other movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's I'm wondering, are they gonna try to like pull that together and show, or no? They're just gonna try to kill him.
They might kidnap his daughter. He might kidnap his daughter or something. The only one that hasn't come back is Johnny the Country Boy. And what happened to the other dude? If you guys, in the very, very first one, he had 3 homies.
Oh yeah.
Right? The kid got killed by the Asian dudes. The other guy, Vince, he got killed in part 5, I believe.
He was when they because he did that Holly on the train.
Remember? He got killed in part 5. But the other guy, whatever happened to him? I know in part 1 they're saying like, oh, he's long gone, but that's it. He's just not around anymore. But yeah, you're right, Fred. So somebody actually has died. I mean, but when we're talking about like,
I guess continuous character.
Once they start becoming like a franchise and everything, man, these dudes, all these guys have just don't die. Which now the plane going down and crashing, now the dam being blown up. John Cena. So did John Cena actually die now? I don't know, because he's driving down the street. He's
that fool
sacrifices himself.
I didn't even know they had another brother until number 9. Is that when he came out?
Yeah, I think it was part 9. I had
no idea they had another brother, and they're over here bringing the story back when Zeke was their dad and shit. I'm like, hold on, what the hell is this?
That was pretty cool, though. That was pretty cool. Hey, Pastor Tony. Let me see. Fast and Furious series has become the yogurt of cinema. Too many flavors. I'll go. Well, you know what?
I want yogurt. Oh, I have ice cream.
I'll go ahead and say this. When it comes to action, to an action franchise, right? That has this amount of movies. Well, actually, I can't think of another one that has this many movies. But when I think about an action franchise, I think all of them have been pretty good. There hasn't been one yet where I'm like, gosh, that was terrible. Like, we just caught up with all the Transformer movies, and there's some that I'm gonna say they suck, dog. Some of them do, but I can't really say that there's a Fast and Furious movie that actually sucks. There's some that I don't really care for too much. That I'm like, it's not that good. I
never liked Tokyo Drift.
See, even that one I thought was okay. It's not.
I watched
great.
It once. I never watched it again.
Yeah, I thought that one was okay. It's not.
What year did that come out? Who knows? Maybe if I watch it today, maybe I'll like it. I don't know. I never liked it.
Well, it doesn't have any of the main characters, so
maybe that's why.
Yeah.
But even Too Fast and Furious, it was only Brian and Roman.
Yeah.
Dom came at the end of that one, right?
Yeah.
Like first 2 seconds.
Yeah, at the very end. And that one right there was okay. I thought he had taken a step back from the first one, but it was still all right. And then they started doing all the other ones, and that was, But when it comes to Fast 10, man, now, the plane crash, I don't think everybody died in it. John Cena, that's the only one. That's the only one. That's the only one that I think that they're going to actually play it off that he's dead. I think he's one that actually doesn't come back. Yeah, how say you?
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
He flips his car over to sacrifice himself for his brother Dom, and takes the crashes, and it turns into this big explosion so Dom can go and save his son. Okay. Does John Cena really die? Honestly, if I had to vote on it, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say they're really going to kill him off. I really don't think they're going to have The Rock and John Cena share the screen together. Do you think they are?
Honestly, I could care less about John Cena than anything.
Oh, my goodness, Vieja. Come on. Come on, Vieja. Are you kidding me? The doctor of thugonomics? Word life, you can't see me.
That John Cena was cool.
Your time is up. My time is now. Come on, Vieja. I'm going to be real, man. I think John Cena is actually killed off in the movie. I don't think he comes back.
But if he does, I won't be in shock.
Okay, if he does, I won't be upset about it. I won't be mad about it because he's barely in. It's not like he's a character, but he's not like a major character. Not even in part 10. He's there, but not much. But I think they do kill him off in the movie, man. I don't think he comes back. But now, one thing that I want to, because I want to put my foot over here. One thing that I did want to touch on was the submarine. Where does that story go, Vieja?
That's that because of that whole Charlize Theron. That's her shit.
Yeah.
Now, okay, as an actress, I love her. She's great. She's freaking hot. My favorite movie of hers is Italian Job. But anyways, she's crazy in this movie. When she took Dom hostage and said, you're going to do this and you're going to do that, bitch was scary. She was freaking scary. That's why when she came, didn't I tell you? Right when we were watching in the beginning, it showed the mailbox and it showed the hand like this, yeah. Blood. I'm like, oh, this bitch. Yeah. I already knew it was her.
Yeah, yeah.
Not because it was a white hand, but I just already knew it was her. I already knew it was her. So I guess you could say I was kind of disappointed that she got her ass beat because she's a pretty badass villain. Very, very like I got this, I got that. So this bitch got skills.
Yeah,
she got a lot of skills. So that submarine is her shit. So somehow, I mean, she's smart. Yeah, all her dudes turned on her with Aquaman because he took whoever was there, and I got your families. Mm-hmm. But she has shit going on. Come on.
Yeah, so Aquaman doesn't actually have any real friends in this movie. Like
only the dead ones that he taped.
Yeah.
Their eyelids open and painted their nails.
Yeah, that was a weird scene. There's a scene where he has two dead dudes and he's there painting his toenails or his fingernails and talking to them. Like, he's a weird, way off guy, man. He's a complete weirdo, straight out, dog. But I love his character. I really do love his character, man, because his character really stands out. What happens with that submarine kind of thing, I'm not even really sure. This is going to be a whole, like, they're going to need 2 movies to kind of, bring all this together. But I'm thinking not rumor. My son told me it looks like the next one's going to be another Hobbs and Shaw. And that kind of makes sense the way it ended with The Rock and Jason Statham going to save his mom. So, but I liked it.
Rock, the better for me. Shit.
Oh man, I want John Cena to continue, man. I really wanted him to continue. So, Rebecca, Brian, do we see him again? Do we not see him again? Do they finish this franchise? There's only 2 more movies. Do they finish this franchise without showing Brian? They've been referencing him through the entire thing, but do they show him again? Do we hear his voice at the very least?
I hope so. I really hope so. Otherwise, I want to cry right now.
Goodness gracious, man.
I'm here to tell you, I get emotional about that dude. You know why? I met him.
Oh, tell that story, Rebecca.
I worked in a pharmacy in La Cañada. This, kind of like a rich neighborhood, like a lower end of Beverly Hills, I guess you could say.
La Cañada, Flintridge.
So there was a lot. It's just north of Pasadena. So there's a lot of, I've actually met a lot of people, a lot of actors, a lot of, just different people. And it was stupid funny because he walked in to the pharmacy, gives me a prescription. And I was like, who is this guy? And then, very nice. Hey, how you doing? Drop this off. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll have it ready for you like in 15 minutes. And he gave me insurance, gave me information. Wasn't for him. And I was like, okay. He goes, all right, thanks. I'll be back. I left. I'm like, that's a good looking white dude. And I go, who is that? Why does he look so familiar? In the area, there was a lot of people that lived, there's a lot of people that actually lived in that city that were on the soap operas. Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, all that stuff. And I only knew it because my old coworker would watch those. Like, he must be one of them pretty boys from there. He just came in jeans and a t-shirt, hadn't shaved, whatever. So I was like, must be one of them. I was like, whatever. Comes back in, comes into me. He goes, hey, is that prescription ready? I was like, yeah, but you know what? You have to go on the other end and they'll take care of you. And then he goes, oh, okay. And I'm looking at it. I go, I'm sorry. You look so familiar. Have you been in here before? How stupid. And he's like, oh, my name's Paul Walker. I'm an actor. How you doing? And I was like, I shook his hand. I'm like, Paul Walker.
You sure didn't know,
huh? I'm like, Paul Walker, okay. And I'm shaking his hand as I'm like, Paul Walker. And I was like, oh my God, Fast and the Furious? And then he goes, yeah. He's like, yeah. I'm like, Oh my God. I lost it. I lost it. I tripped over air. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't speak. The pharmacist I had that day, he was an old school pharmacist. And he was just like, hey, son, you're an actor? So like, what do you do? And he walked right over to me. He goes, oh, well, I'm in movies, but I'm more known for, Fast and Furious. We're working on which one did The Rock come out of? Number 4?
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay. Yeah. We're working on, that one. And blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I'm in the back. Oh, I couldn't breathe. I didn't ask him for an autograph. I didn't take a picture with him. I didn't do anything because I'm over here just like flipping out. And then I did blurt out like, so, hey, you're working with The Rock right now, right? And he goes, oh, yeah, we're doing this. I'm like, you ever want to bring him in? Please just, you guys are more than welcome. We can go to lunch. We can do this. And he's like, oh, you like the big hunky man, huh? I was like, damn right. So I lost it. But he was a real cool dude. He kicked it in there with us for a while. It was a memorable experience, let me tell you. So, yeah. But no picture, no autograph, no nothing. I was calling the world, telling someone to, share my excitement with. It was just, all I have is memory. So instead of running to get my phone or can you sign this? Can you sign right here or something? It's just a memory. Just a memory.
All right, but he was a cool guy.
He was a very nice guy. Very, very nice.
Damn. Yeah. So that's why you tear up and everything.
I do because he was so nice. And like I'm saying, I met a lot of different people working. I worked there 6 years. I met a lot of different people in the pharmacy, in the neighborhood, in the market. Some people were assholes. Assholes. Like you'll see them and it's just like, oh my God. And he's like, what? Or can I help you? Or like, I get it. They want to be normal people and stuff like that. But if you're coming into my place and I'm helping you and you're a bitch, I give what I receive. Customers always write my ass. Anyway.
All right. So back to Fast X. I liked it. There's only so much more they can do with it. I think the right way to go, if you want to keep it interesting, is for part 11 to be a Hobbs and Shaw. I think that's the way to go. Make the story just about them because you set it up pretty good for in Fast X, where you could just focus on those two characters and Aquaman going after them two instead of involving everybody again. Thus comes part 12, which is supposed to be the finale of this. You could bring everybody back together and it, all the cliffhangers from part 10, everybody's going to be marinating in all that, man, just waiting to see how all this is going to end. That's the way I would do it. If
I want to know when the hell they're going to release it because this sucks.
Probably next year. I'd say next summer. So, but anyway, that was our take with all the spoilers. When we talked about it the first time, we were just speaking just very like into the wind and ghost talk, just so we won't spoil anything. But there it is, man. Momoa, definitely doesn't die. He's definitely alive and well.
Yeah, I really don't like him, so he did his job.
He's doing a great job. He is the best villain in all of the Fast and Furious movies, man. Straight, hands down, man. He is the best. The dude from part 2, the Miami dude, the Asians from part 1, the freaking Braga from part 4, from all of them, man. He is the best one. But anything else, Vieja, before we wrap it up?
No, I just want to see the next one now.
It did its job. It did its job, man. I'm so invested on how this ends. It did its job. So for everybody that complains on all these movie reviews that they do, and all they do is complain about it.
Don't watch it no more.
Yeah, it's got you, man. It's got you. You're interested to see what happens in the next one. So there's that. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night, a Sunday or afternoon. What evening? That'd be the more correct term. That kind of time
evening,
it is.
I guess, yeah.
I'll just start rapping on a Sunday afternoon. Should show them the single.
But I have to get up.
Yeah, we'll do that another time. Probably not on M.A.S. Movies and Shows, though. Hey, that is my beautiful, crazy, loca wife stuffing her face with some ice cream.
Hell yeah. Then I cry that I'm gaining weight. This is why. Look at this crap. Look how big this is. This is a whole milkshake. It's taking me like 4 hours to eat.
Joel Trucker from my beautiful, crazy, loca wife. M.A.S. Movies and Shows. We'll catch you guys on next one.
Bye.